One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Coastal Carolina's offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Using his legs, it's Lindsey. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, that ain't what the offense expected, but they're plenty happy about it. You just try to create a little bit of room. I don't want to throw out of my own end zone, right? Then I can create a safety. I'm worried about passing. I'm worried about the quarterback. Even if he slips, something happens. But nice job just creating some space, running the football, springing one loose. I will take it. I didn't think it was going to go that far, but I'll take it.
That's reeled in. It's Glass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tries to get it on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his man. It's Aldridge. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Play number 10 on this series. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
It's complete. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Makes it past the marker. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Looking to pass, it's Huff. On target. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick tempo here for the offense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's small. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the shot that clears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. And the Monarchs will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has them set up in plus territory. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. Spins away from one. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The shot that clears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Hauls it in. Going for the goal line. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball.
Touchdown, Coastal! Quick strike through the air for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Peppers. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Glass. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the ready. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The hand to the running back. Runs through a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Bringing the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab at the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Fights off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He's got his man, makes the grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Grab near the marker. It's Glass. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Huff. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He unleashes a long one.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and not his best work. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Punts it out of the air. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Chanticleers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Aldridge. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Chanticleers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
To the air, it's Huff. Quickly to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Monarchs can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play again.
He'll take a shot. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Peppers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. With the catch, it's Small. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. They go to the ground. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business. 7. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Huff. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Charcoal. To the air on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Throws toward the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here we go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Got his man. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the 1st. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Monarchs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miles. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Shanta clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Shanta clears will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Higgins. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. And the Chanticleers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
All right, man, I'm going to find that horseshoe somewhere. The offense now 4 for 4 on 4th downs. Are you kidding me? This luck will run out. I will find that horseshoe. Defense, just stay positive, keep aggressive, keep attacking.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. And they will score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Chanticleers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. Zings it complete to the right. And the Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st first down. New set of downs after the completion. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And the Chanticleers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. It's complete on the right side. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Coastal Carolina.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.